not right now. I just want to let everybody know about the flyer. Is that okay? My name is Brittany Bowens, and it's spelled Brittany. My last name is Bowens, Bowens. I'm Malia's mother. This is the flyers that we're passing out right now down here in City Hall, in Sugar Land. If anybody wants to come out and join and support us, I would greatly appreciate that. I just want to find Malia. I just want to find Malia. And I love her so much. I love her so much. If there's anybody that can help me, please. Please. I just want to find my baby. I just want to find her. Help me find her, please. Help me find her. Anything helps. Share a post, share the flyer, anything. Anything helps, and it's greatly appreciated, and I mean that from my heart. I mean that with every bit of me. I'm good. Malia is a sweet girl. She loves to dance. She's always happy. She's very helpful. You know? She's full of life. She has a beautiful spirit. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this. I can't. I'm too I'm overwhelmed. I can't.
You can see, guys, look at how many volunteers, and that's likely because, of course, this is a 4-year-old girl, a young girl, Malia Davis. We want to show you her picture as well when we talk about it, because the hope is, according, to Tim Miller, is if you have seen her, the first thing you need to do is call police. Meanwhile, the search out here continues. We're off the freeway on Greens Road, and this is the area that she was last seen in. This is the area where stepfather says that 3 men in a blue truck approached them and knocked him unconscious, and then for 24 hours he doesn't know what really happened. The next thing he knew is he woke up in the Sugar Land area and Malia was taken from him. As you said, we want to get right to that interview we just had, very emotional, with Malia's mother.
I'm terrified for Malia. My spirit is so broken. I feel so lost.
We believe in miracles, and let's hope a miracle happens in this. But right now it doesn't look good, especially with the medical condition.
And back out here live again, you can see searchers kind of starting right here, coming up with a plan, how they're going to go into that brush. Look at that brush, guys, to the side of them. It is thick. It is treacherous. They have walking sticks. They are covered head to toe. I asked Tim about the rain, the impending weather we're supposed to get. One thing that really resonated with me, I think we all know Tim Miller well. He said it doesn't matter if the water is waist deep. We will be out here until we can find this little girl. Melanie Art, you have seen Tim Miller search for so many hundreds of missing children through the years. It's not often we see him get choked up, and today he did. It is hard for him to be out here. Of course, he says the fact that she's just 4 years old is not easy. We hope it's a happy ending.
The search for Malia, loved ones and volunteers not giving up hope in finding the 4-year-old girl who may have been abducted.
We got a lot of work to do, and got a lot of great investigators working with us.
The new effort today to find her days after she went missing. For more than 48 hours, family and friends have been holding on to hope that the search for Malia will lead to finding her safe and sound. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Christine Noel. Today, loved ones gave a helping hand as search crews began looking for Malia in the area of the East Tex Freeway and Greens Road. That is where Channel 2's Taisha Walker joins us live. Taisha?
The search effort for Malia is now nearing a third day. Ever since Friday, police, family, and friends have been searching for that missing 4-year-old. About 5 hours ago, Texas EquiSearch joined the efforts. Volunteers with Texas EquiSearch searched for hours Monday, by foot, by ATV, and even by horse. Still, no trace of 4-year-old Malia Davis.
And we got a little baby. These are tough. You know, these are tough. So, hoping for the best, expecting the worst.
Tim Miller with Texas EquiSearch says every search he does is important, but this one tugs at his heartstrings.
If it doesn't touch your heart and you don't get emotional, you're just not human. And unfortunately, at times I'm too human. So, now it's just to try to put the emotions behind you and focus on the task at hand.
Volunteers have combed this wooded Northeast Houston area over and over. They've even been instructed to check all trash cans. Their search perimeter is near 59 and Greens Road, the intersection Malia's stepdad told police he was attacked Friday night and Malia was abducted.
I came out to help search and pass out the flyers.
As they search, volunteers are helping to spread the word.
I feel bad as a mother, as a grandparent, as a person that runs the Fund of Parents Against Predators. I just feel horrible inside. Like, where is she? It's been too long.
And Tim Miller says that family members of Malia reached out to him to try to join the search efforts out here, but he urged them to stay away to make it less emotional on those volunteers out here looking for her. Right behind me, they've been out here for 5 hours now, but we are told by a family friend that the family will continue to hand out flyers and to look for Malia in the Sugarland area by Sugarland Town Center Mall around 6 o'clock tonight. We will have that live for you at 6 o'clock. Reporting live now, Taisha Walker, KIPD, Channel 2 News.
A missing 5-year-old girl presumably in danger. This is little Malia Davis. This is her stepfather, Darion Vence. His story to police details a violent attack and a 24-hour period where he was not conscious. It begins Friday evening around 9. Vence tells police he was headed to pick up Malia's mother from Bush Airport. He says he pulled over near 59 and Greens to check what he thought was a flat tire. Vence told detectives 3 Hispanic men pulled up in a blue Chevy pickup truck similar to this one photographed here.
2 Hispanic males get out. One of them makes a comment saying that Malia looks very nice, looks very sweet. The other male hits Darion in the head.
Vence says he was knocked unconscious, and the next 24 hours, he recalls nothing. 3 p.m. Saturday, a surveillance image shows Vence's car in Sugarland. 6 p.m. Saturday, Vence tells police he woke up on the side of Highway 6 near the Sugarland Mall, his 1-year-old son with him, but no Malia. He tells police he tried to flag down cars for help, but had no luck. Just before 11 p.m. is when police say he made it to Methodist Hospital, less than a mile from where he says he was dropped off.
We're hoping the public can give us any information about anybody who has seen Darion during that period of time, because he doesn't really know where he was or what's going on there. Anybody who's seen the vehicle, the silver Nissan.
Testifies for a young girl tonight. She was reportedly abducted on Friday along with her brother and stepfather. An Amber Alert for Malia Davis went out this morning. She was last seen near Highway 6 and 59 in Sugarland. Marcelino Benito is live tonight with the latest on the search. Marcelino.
Ron, these are the flyers family and friends were distributing out in Sugar Land tonight. Houston police tell us it is critical that they find this girl quickly, and they can't do it without the public's help. This is Malia Davis, and tonight an Amber Alert still in effect. Police say she is still missing. Her stepfather says she was kidnapped.
We got detectives and officers out looking in the Houston Sugar Land area.
Malia's stepfather, Darion Vance, says he was on his way to Bush Airport with Malia and his 2-year-old son on Friday afternoon to pick up his girlfriend, Malia's mother, Brittany. But they never made it. He pulled over off 59 near Greens Road to check on a flat tire. That's when he says a blue pickup truck like the one in this photo pulled up behind him, and 2 Hispanic males approached him.
One of them makes a comment saying that Malia looks very nice, looks very sweet. The other male hits Darion in the head. Darion loses consciousness.
Darion tells police he woke briefly in the back of the blue pickup. His son and Malia were still with him, but then he lost consciousness again and only came to around 6 p.m. Saturday when he was dropped off along 59 and Highway 6 in Sugar Land. His son was with him. Malia was gone. Darion claims he tried summoning help. No one did, so he walked down the road to Methodist Hospital, where he was treated for his injuries, and reported Malia missing.
I realize there's a lot of blanks in that story, but we're hoping on the public can fill in the blanks.
The car Darion was driving before the alleged assault was captured on a Sugar Land traffic camera. Police still working to find that car, anything that could lead them to Malia. Meanwhile, family and friends are doing what they can to help bring Malia home.
It's a child, and a lot of these people out here with their kids. So we're giving them the flyers. They're looking at them. Oh my God, we didn't know. So hopefully people take it seriously. We've been asking people to share the flyer to their social media as well to get it out there.
Police tell us to make matters more dire, Malia underwent brain surgery in the last 2 months and is in need of constant medical care. Her family and friends know time is of the essence.
It's the most important thing right now. I think a lot of people are tied up with the story, what's true and what's not, what makes sense and what doesn't, and that's not the focus. The focus is getting her home safely and as soon as possible.
The family tells us they plan to distribute more flyers tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, if you have any information that can help police find this little girl, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number 713-222-TIPS. Ron, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Marcelino Benito, in the search for little...
First, the desperate search for a missing 4-year-old girl. Texas EquiSearch scoured the woods near Bush Airport for Malia Davis.
Malia was reportedly kidnapped on Friday night.
And you probably got the Amber Alert sent right to your phone over the weekend.
And the KHO 11 News team has been out with searchers all day long. Jason Miles live along Greens Road in Northeast Harris County now with the latest. Jason?
Hey there, guys. Yeah, I'm just west of the East Tex Freeway. Searchers have been out here all day long, and you can probably see behind me some of them gathered around a table. That's kind of a staging area. Volunteers come up to that area, get a map, if you will, go out into the woods. You see beyond the table, and people have brought their ATVs and other equipment out here for today's search. You said it a little earlier, they're hoping for the best, but know how these stories often end. From riding four-wheelers to walking through thick brush with sticks, Texas EquiSearch volunteers started combing these woods just off the East Tex Freeway as soon as Houston police asked them for help.
We're focused on one thing, and it's a baby.
EquiSearch founder Tim Miller says any case involving a missing kid is always tough.
Literally choked up right now.
In this case, 4-year-old Malia Davis's disappearance prompted an Amber Alert over the weekend. HPD says her stepfather, Darion Vance, claims Malia was taken during an altercation that left him injured. His story is that 3 men in a pickup like this assaulted him after his tire blew out on the way to the airport to get Malia's mom. He finally regained consciousness nearly 24 hours later in Sugar Land. His 2-year-old son was with him, but no Malia or the car they had been in.
It don't make sense. All the pieces not come together to the puzzle.
Kimberly Whitley has no connection to the family or case, but felt enough about Malia emotionally to stop by the search scene on her lunch break.
I'm hoping that she's somewhere safe. I'm praying. I feel like I want to go and search too. Search the woods with them.
What does your gut tell you?
My gut saying I don't think it's going to be good.
EquiSearch will relocate to another area if investigators feel the need and plans to continue its hunt for Malia no matter this week's weather.
I don't care if we had to walk in water up to our waist.
we're here. We're here.
And back here live, you can see in the distance a person on their ATV coming out of the woods there. Searchers will continue at least for the next couple of hours, I'm told. I just spoke with an HPD homicide detective here on the scene. He tells me Malia's stepfather is still being cooperative, but they wanted to narrow down on this area because this is where he says Malia disappeared before he was assaulted. In addition to searching the woods here, volunteers are going through area dumpsters as well. There's a big apartment complex here, so certainly a lot to look over. Jason.
All right, Jason, thanks. We know you'll keep us updated.
Thank you. Every moment is critical when a child obviously goes missing. You've heard that Malia's stepfather told police she was abducted by 3 men Friday night. Josh Marshall is in Sugar Land with a closer look at the timeline to this story. Josh?
Well, within the hour, friends and family will be here handing out flyers with Malia's picture and information on them. As Len just mentioned, every moment is critical, all of them. So when you consider that Amber Alert came out on Sunday morning, the stepfather is talking about the abduction happening on Friday night. Darion Vence told investigators he was driving to Bush Intercontinental Airport to pick up Malia's mom. Vence says Malia and his 2-year-old son were in the car. While near Highway 59 in Greens Road, Vence told police he heard a noise and pulled over to check his tire. While outside the car, he says 2 men pulled up in a blue Chevy pickup similar to this one.
One of them makes a comment saying that Malia looks very nice, looks very sweet.
Vence says one of the men hit him in the head and he lost consciousness. Friday night, Malia's mother had to call someone else to pick her up when Vence and the children never showed up. Sometime between Friday night or Saturday, Vence says he woke up and was in the back of the pickup with both children. But 3 men were also in the car. He told police he passed out again and woke up at 6 p.m. Saturday near Highway 6 and 59 in Sugar Land. His son was with him. Malia was gone. Vence says he walked down the road to Methodist Hospital where he was treated for a head injury and reported Malia missing nearly 24 hours after the alleged assault that left Vence unconscious.
I realize there's a lot of blanks in that story, but we're hoping the public can fill in the blanks.
Sunday morning, Malia's case became an Amber Alert. That afternoon, traffic cameras spotted Vence's silver car in Sugar Land near where the family and friends handed out flyers, followed by search and recovery